My name is Wendy. I was in and out of depressions, mood swings, started drinking, experimenting drugs. I just felt like this void and was looking for something to fill it, and nothing was working. My brother and sister-in-law were pregnant. She went into early labor. And I just hit the floor and I just started to pray, and I said, God, please. I said, I have gone so far away from you. I don't know you. Please help me be with my sister-in-law and her new baby. On October 12th, Mackenzie was born. They didn't expect her to make it hour by hour. They didn't know if she would have any kind of disabilities. 14 years later, she's great. Through her life, I became saved. You know, that turned my whole life around. I hadn't had a drink after that, no more drugs, no more men. That's when it all changed. That's when everything changed. A few years later, I met and fell in love with Tommy, who we were blessed to have our daughter, Caitlin. Tommy, unfortunately, faced a severe drug and alcohol addiction. I tried so hard for so long. I found myself like in this circle with him, going around and around and around and trying to save him. And the morning after Thanksgiving, at about 3:30 in the morning, I woke up and found he had passed away in our apartment. It was one of the hardest things I've ever dealt with. I prayed before I get out of my Jeep, and we walked inside. I'm like, wow, this is a church. You know, this is different. This is like nothing I've ever experienced. They start playing the music, and I'm like, wow, this is like a rock concert worshiping God. How cool is this? And he begins to speak, and I felt like he was speaking directly at me. Like my presence there mattered, and I never felt that in a church before. Starting Point was amazing, 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 because that was like a forum to go into. It was very casual. There's nothing off limits there. If you're new to faith, if you don't know where you stand, if you're coming back to faith, your questions can be answered, and nothing is off limits. There's no judgment. My Starting Point group, we've branched off. We are a life group now, who I can't imagine my life without. They are my family. They have supported me so much, and I support them. I would do anything for them as well as I know they would do for me. It's just an amazing, amazing place with amazing people. I am forever and eternally a life changed by Christ.